Flannel shirts. I love flannel shirts and I've been wearing these things non-stop. I think I have about 5 pairs of them, or 5 shirts. I have the one that I'm wearing. I've got this one right here, a nice medium blue. I've got this one, which is probably the oldest one that I have, a nice indigo tartan they call it. And I've also got this nice gray Stewart one. This one's nice and fun, this little gray and red pattern. I do have another one called Black Watch Plaid. It's like this green and blue. That one is in the laundry, but I literally wear these things every single day. I just find that they are super comfortable, they're super stylish, and you really can't go wrong with flannel shirts if you want to stay very casual and very comfortable, but also look awesome. Now, I'm normally wearing a flannel shirt the way that you see it right here, untucked with the top 2 buttons unbuttoned, and I've also got these sleeves rolled up just because I like the way this looks. It's a really nice aesthetic, makes me feel more masculine, makes me just feel nice, casual, cool, but not too uptight. But a bonus with a flannel shirt is that if you do get too cold, you can simply just button up that second button, not the top button, and it is super easy to just roll your sleeves down, button them up, and believe it or not, this actually does keep you, or it can keep you, in my experience, it'll keep you very, very warm to the point where you can just throw on a nice parka jacket, throw on a nice heavy winter jacket, and you're not going to have to worry about wearing a mid-weight layer or layering a sweater over this, which sometimes can just get a little bit funky and just not as easy to just roll your sleeves up, roll them back down. Now, of course, it goes without saying your flannel shirt should fit you properly. I don't mind if it has a little bit of extra room out here. This is definitely a more billowy fit than some of my super slim fit dress shirts. However, for a flannel shirt, you do want to be able to move with it. You want to stay comfortable. So as long as you've got a little bit of a taper, you're good. Definitely stay away from their traditional fits or anything like that. This is going to keep you, again, super comfortable, but also super stylish. Now, you are going to want to make sure that you can comfortably button that top button and fit at least 1 or 2 fingers in there. You're probably not going to ever button that top to wear a tie with this shirt, but you don't want it to be too small, too tight around your neck, because it's just going to look weird like that when you wear it open the way I have it right now. And of course, if it's too loose, it's going to get kind of droopy. So get that neck size as close to perfect as possible, even though you're most likely going to be wearing the top button unbuttoned. And when it comes to the top buttons up here, it's really up to you. What I typically do is when I'm wearing my flannel inside of a restaurant or inside the house, I leave the top 2 unbuttoned, but as soon as I put my scarf and jacket on, I do button the top button up, and I also roll the sleeves down. So normally, if I have the sleeves rolled up, you're going to see me with the top 2 buttons unbuttoned, and if I have the sleeves rolled down, I'm going to be buttoning that second button and only leaving the top unbuttoned. And speaking of wearing the shirt unbuttoned, as you could see, I am not rocking a crew neck undershirt. I've got on a deep V-neck. This is definitely something you're going to want to do since it just creates a more streamlined appearance, and wearing a crew neck undershirt is going to break up the pattern. It's not going to look as nice, not going to look as sophisticated. However, some rules were meant to be broken sometimes, and if you do want to go ahead and wear a regular crew neck t-shirt under your flannel shirt, you can absolutely do this. This isn't something you should be doing with a dress shirt or a polo shirt, but since a flannel shirt is a lot more casual and you're most likely going to be wearing them to non-formal environments, you can totally get away with doing this. I would say if you are going to do this, you definitely going to be leaving those top 2 buttons unbuttoned, since if you do button that top button, it's now going to look like you're trying to hide your t-shirt or your crew neck, whereas if you unbutton the top 2, or even you could even go top 3 right now, because you do have that t-shirt actually being able to show. And I kind of like this look, honestly. I don't wear this all the time. I'm always going to be wearing a v-neck undershirt instead. However, I do end up wearing this a lot, since in the winter time I tend to go to the gym a lot, and this just gives me the opportunity to, once I get done with my workday, I could simply just take off my flannel shirt, hang it up, or even wear my flannel shirt to the gym, put it in my gym bag, and there you go. Now I'm ready to work out. I don't have to change out of my v-neck undershirt and then go ahead and put on my t-shirt right here. So this is definitely an option that you can utilize, and it's something that I do since I like the utility of it rather than the fashion of it. And now if you're comfortable wearing t-shirts, you can definitely do it. I think that most of us, myself included, are always going to be better off wearing some form of a collared shirt, whether it's a polo shirt, a flannel shirt, an Oxford shirt, or basically any type of casual shirt with a collar. It's just going to frame your face up and frame your body up nicely. However, layering a basic fitted t-shirt like this underneath a flannel shirt, totally doable and totally acceptable. Now, in the beginning of the winter, around the holidays, I was wearing my polo shirts a lot and I was layering sweaters over them. However, I just find that sometimes that could just be a little bit too cumbersome for super casual wear, which is where the flannel shirts just absolutely shine, and they are my favorite pick for winter casual wear.